One of the things that we see, and I think Asian Paints has really honed into this idea, is that we are now so surrounded by technology. We spend most of our time on our iPhones, on Instagram, on our laptops, that we don't really get to have so much of that human communication, sharing and bonding. So the first thing that we thought about is how do we take sort of lives outside of the computers and back into the living spaces where people can share actual physical experiences and create memories in a different way. But the idea of reading a physical book or reading a magazine, and it has a completely different feel, holding that paper in your hands, which is why we thought that the magazine stand was something that we really wanted to create. The other item which we created is the sofa that we're sitting on, which is the Brooklyn sofa. And we've also picked the color of the year, Asian Paints color of the year, which is Passion Flower, which is one of my favorite colors this year as well.
For color of the year, because it's quite abstract, we decided to take elements of water, land and the sky, the air. For Untamed, it was more about pop culture. So we took inspiration from like posters made for music festivals like that, and like the entire symbol of gender equality. We picked out elements like this and interpreted it as this really neutral person who is going through this in life, and how it's all coming into us and also bursting out of us. Be it our workplace or be it our home, spaces have started to resemble one another. So we picked out elements of these spaces and elements that as a working individual I would interact with. How we're like constantly multitasking, so there are like different hands growing out of us at all times, but we're still not focusing. Because Asian Paints like ColourNext is for home decor, we decided to go with a simple line of cushion covers, table runners, placemats, bed throws, and here and there we've thrown in like a tote bag or like a book sleeve, because we feel that it's such a big part of our everyday lives, and that should definitely like balance the entire collection out.